Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning it is February 22nd, 2024. We are going to look at Proverbs chapter 22, and I am going to look at verse 14 today. Verse 14 out of the Holman Christian Standard Translation says, "The mouth of a forbidden woman is a deep pit. A man cursed by the Lord will fall into it." Now, as I was looking at that this morning, I was thinking about the fact that you and I, we fall into pits, don't we? And as I was looking at that, I was thinking about the fact that, the forbidden woman, as Solomon talks to his sons, is almost always considered folly. That place of advice that comes from a really bad idea. A stranger who says, "You should do this," and you go, "Oh, that doesn't sound so bad." That piece of advice that says, "Well, I don't understand why I've been told all this time I can't do that. And they're saying it's okay, so maybe." You've never had that happen, right? As I looked it up this morning and looked really closely at the verse, the mouth of a forbidden woman, or the words of a stranger, it could also be translated, is a deep pit. That was a correct literal translation. And the one who defies the Lord will fall into it. So often we have people who are not strangers, who know us and who care about us, who have spent time talking to the Lord about us, come to us with wisdom, cry out with insight, and we ignore it. But a stranger comes along and we're willing to take what they say. It's even more funny when we find them in our lives and we're willing to pay them to tell us what we should do, and they don't know us really at all. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter what it is and how you come about it. When a stranger comes into your life and you take their advice and you're defying the Lord, you will fall into the pit. And inevitably, you'll look to the people that were close to you that had given you the advice in the first place to jump in that pit and show you how to get out, even though they told you how to avoid the pit in the first place. Sometimes the depth of a verse is in its simplicity. The mouth of a forbidden woman, the words of a stranger, is a deep pit. And someone who defies God will fall into it. You can't fall into a pit when you're looking to God first. You're taking time in this. You're spending time in prayer. You're spending time in submission to the Lord. You found yourself in that place of being whole and complete in Jesus Christ. You have what sozo in the Greek means. You found the deliverance, you found the healing, you found the provision, and you found the salvation now and forever in Jesus Christ. But you stay there, wrapped up in it, when you're in your word every day, you're praying every day, and you surround yourself with good people who care about you and want to feed you the good things. Don't get wrapped up in the stranger's words. Those are a deep pit. Wrap yourselves in the Word of God. Wrap yourselves in the Word of God through prayer. Wrap yourself in the Word of God through friends who care. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.